Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. As you know, if you have been following up with the Leoda Bradshaw case, most people be wondering if she's getting paid. Leoda, because she works at the United States Navy. That she was E5, CS2, culinary specialist. That means she cook food. She have to do they call it in the Navy. They call it galley. Yeah, galley where you the food cook and sail out meat on the deck, and that's where you eat, even on the military bases. You understand, the Navy bases. So people have been wondering if she, although she's in custody, but the difference with the United States of America, and the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I don't know about the Jamaican Defense Force. When someone is arrested and charged and they're in civilian custody, or with a military custody, them still get them salary until such time, they are convicted, and then them lose them conviction and they have to serve them time. That's when all, pay and benefits and allowances, remove. So although she's in custody, she's enjoying all of those things still. Some people are wondering, yes. So the reason why I have, encouraged young police officers, yes, to leave the Jamaica Constabulary Force for more reasons than one is because, as I said and I stated before, that's, that I'm a veteran of the United States Navy. That's the same branch that Leoda Bradshaw is serving. So, CS2 Bradshaw, our rank is E5 in the Navy. That means she's an enlisted. So Bradshaw makes international news in America for the wrong reasons. So, we say breaking news. Yes, breaking news. Jamaica's crime epidemic has reached an alarming level, becoming a pandemic that grabs international attention. And at the center of it is Leoda Bradshaw, known as the baby killer. A name that sends shivers down the spines of all Jamaicans and Americans. But justice is halfway served because Bradshaw had been arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder for the life of baby Saraya Powell and her mother, Tashina Patterson. Surprisingly, the United States Navy has handled Bradshaw's financial needs while in custody. Every month on the 1st and the 15th, Bradshaw receives a monthly check delivered straight to her bank account, her U.S. bank account. We cannot tell you what kind of bank account because when it comes down to in America and you work for the federal government, or even people outside, there's a thing they call PII. And yeah, personal identification information. You understand? That means anything that has to do with you. People have to get permission and consent to release any information that have to do with personal information. That's how it is here in America. And especially people who work with the federal government or in the military, you cannot just go ahead and just give people information about other people. It's, if you have to go in their personal file, you can be arrested and charged for that. That's a crime under federal law. I don't know the subsection at this moment. I don't remember it, but you can be arrested and charged with that. So it's not like Jamaica where people can go inside your thing and they leak information and that is that. No. Once information is leaked about somebody's personal file, yeah, them Uncle Sam, they know to track and find out who's the perpetrator or perpetrators. Because everything, you have command center for everything. And with Uncle Sam, they have numerous places where they have, their security apparatus that is there to, even back up. So you cannot really do certain things that affected the system that they don't have backup. So you cannot just go in it and do as you please. It don't work like that. You understand? So yeah, so she will, so every month on the 1st and the 15th, that's when you get paid when you're in the military. Yes, you get paid on the 1st and the 15th. So she still receive her check until she's, whether she plead guilty. That's why I don't think she's gonna plead guilty or anything like that. And because whenever she pleads guilty, if she pleads guilty, right then and there, as the sentence is handed down, she lose all her benefits and all of these things. And back to square one, no money, nothing. So yeah, so she getting money straight to her bank account on the 1st and the 15th of every month. And it's not just any currency. Bradshaw is receiving her funds in United States dollars. So how much is Bradshaw getting? So brace yourself for the shocking truth. So her basic pay as a E5, enlisted rank in the Navy, she's getting $3,423.90. That is between when somebody is between 4 year and 6 year in the Navy as an E5. You understand? So that's why I encourage young police officer. Yeah, that's just your basic pay, So her housing allowance is $3,510. Plus you get other benefits, and it's on your LES. LES is leave earning statement. And the reason for the housing allowance varies. But like South Florida, right here we are living in South Florida, the rent here is high. And it's all if you have dependent or you have no dependent. Because if you have dependent now, you have to, the government will pay you, they will pay you for your 3-bedroom rental property, or if you have to pay a mortgage or the same amount, you understand, them pay you. So it's the same money that cover you. So, and it varies by zip code. Like somebody who live in California or New York, them get the highest BAH. Yes, BAH is basic housing allowance. You understand? That's what it is, the BAH. So once you get them big money there, I just saw it go on them thing there. So that's why most, Jamaicans, or Americans, when they join the military, there's so many. Because look now, she's getting, it's over, and in the military, the only tax you pay is on your basic pay. So you see all of the thing them that your housing allowance and stuff like that. Like for the year, she get about $50,000 tax free. So for the year, she'll work close to 90 grand as an E5 in the United States Navy, because she get other allowance. You understand? So I'm not going to delve in the other allowance. You have to join the military to do that. So that's why I tell the youths, when they migrate to the United States of America, instead of they go and work at Walmart and for the rinky-dinky job and working out yourself, when you join the military, you get educational benefits towards your degree, and there's the options. Your future will be totally different. Trust me, don't listen to no black African American or no Jamaican I tell you about go fight no war for no white man and this and that. It's a white man country you live in, and it's best for you to serve. Because look, it's when you're serving in the military, I can tell you this. When you have on that uniform, they treat you like royalty. It's not like in Jamaica where people treat you like scum. In America, they have teach people in America that troops, them respect you in America as someone who's serving in the military around a uniform than even a police officer. Because that's how them treat the troops in America. You understand? It's totally different. It's not like in Jamaica where, somebody in the military, if you hide and all them things there, or a police officer. No, in America, totally different thing. People have maximum respect for them. You understand? So, Yeah, man. So Bradshaw, now, so every month, she'll receive a draw dropping amount of $3,510 and more every month. The first every month that I was she get. Yeah, man, 3,500 US. I tell her that. And on the 15th, she gets an unbelievable $3,510. So while Bradshaw sit comfortable in custody, counting her dollars, Jamaica continued to suffer from a devastating crime wave. Yeah, innocent lives were lost, families shattered, and communities were living in fear because of this monster, as we said, murder. So we can confirm that CS2 Bradshaw monthly checks are standard procedure to ensure our basic needs are met while in custody. Yeah, because it's totally different, like Jamaica, When you're in the military, when you're in the military, you're covered 24/7, and anything happen to you, nothing don't change. It's not like in a Jamaica where as a policeman you get injured on duty, you start lose allowance. No, in a military year you don't lose anything. So if you even at the hospital for a month or and then you're this a sick bee or whatever, you still get all of your pay. If you even not even at work. And until you can do light duty. And like in a police force in a Jamaica, yeah, you get shot. As you get shot, your pay gone down. Yeah, so that a punishment where them punish you. But most young police don't know that until you get injured on duty. You understand? And it all depends on some division. Because some division, I can tell you, them wicked. Yeah, these people, the general office, are people them were SOIC, them evil, especially young police, and you get injured on duty, them make sure them do everything to make certain say get no money. You understand? Or them place you on duty. Yeah, man, when I was in Clarendon, one day, Corporal Lights got me a soul rest in peace. We were going towards Maypen, but boy, it was flooding. Driving our old Toyota Land Cruiser, a green vehicle. When you sit down in that vehicle, trust me, the fumes from it will come back when you burn your eyes. So it was burning Scotty eyes, so I have to stop, and it was raining. And whilst I was running, I slide and, injured my knee, and I had to take a couple of days. And yeah, man, a guy down by the general office named Keeble Thomas, them never put me on duty. Although that is what Scotty said, that because he's the one that wrote the entry, and he was there. It was both of us was there. Yeah, so I had lost pay just for getting injuries there. Not allowance, they didn't cover me. Yeah, man, I saw it go on them thing when you're a young police and them not like you for more reason because I just saw it go based on where you come from, and most of the people them it seems like some of them. Just politics them in a play then. You understand? And it's just totally different. But in a navy in a military, it's totally different. You get injured, whether once you're in a military, you're covered 24/7. So whether you're on duty or not, you're still covered. So everything is treated as if you're still on duty. I just saw it go because you're never off duty in the military, 24/7. So that's why them can call it any time. You understand? So, yeah, so many people are outraged by this generosity. Question why someone who's arrested and charged with an heinous crime receiving such financial support. What you must understand is that the United States of America is a total different system from Jamaica, where they presume that everyone is innocent until proven guilty. It's not like in a Jamaica where a policeman is accused of something, and based on what the allegation is, then his superior would recommend that they suspend him and him lose everything. And him be out there for years. And eventually when him he's acquitted and reinstated, that's when him get back all his money. You understand? Sometimes some people, as them get back their money, them just say, call it a day and just leave. But, and it don't work for everybody, you understand? So together we can fight against crime and its devastating impact. But look, to fight against crime in Jamaica, it has to be all on deck. And it have to do with both political parties. Because both political parties very sympathetic to criminals. So that's why you have people which convicted for murder get 7 years and them thing there. Them thing there when me read all them thing there as a farmer detective, them thing there make me vex. Yeah, vex bad. Because on God's earth. And you saw and you see all them pretend all them love black people. And black people this, you know, I do this to black people, you know. Devalue black people life. So as you know, as a farmer member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, I am saying this is what if the people them life now have no value to these politicians in Jamaica, might as well instead of devaluing the people them life, you find somewhere and if you want to eradicate them, man. But my God, man, all black people so wicked to them one people. So we'll continue the journey. So thanks for watching this eye-opening video. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more critical updates. Jamaica crime epidemic has become a pandemic. Leoda Bradshaw, the baby killer, is the poster child for such case. However, she's arrested and charged with 2 counts of murder for the lives of baby Saraya Powell and Tashina Patterson. One of the best things is that the United States Navy have been generous to her by ensuring she receives her monthly checks on the 1st and 15th of every month while in custody. It is the United States currency, and that's how much money she'll get, $3,510 every month. So that's 7,000 Jamaican dollars every month she'll get in her bank account. You understand? So we don't know what she's doing with her money, because Jamaican jail, like American jail, you sleep on the concrete. And I don't know why a man would feel so proud for saying God jail in Jamaica and I concrete him sleep on. Man, it is just low self-esteem and lacking in the self-love. You understand? So, so CS2, so the shocking truth surrounding CS2 Bradshaw Monday check in US dollars while she remains in custody. As Jamaica crime epidemic escalated to a pandemic, Bradshaw case gained international attention for the wrong reason. Accused of fatally harming baby Saraya and Tashina Patterson, and she now faces 2 counts of murder. So despite her alleged crime, the United States Navy has exhibited unexpected generosity by ensuring Bradshaw received her monthly check on the 1st and the 15th. So in the United States Navy, that's how them treat their members. So we want you to watch this video that's coming out of South Florida, right here where I'm at. What they're saying about Leoda Bradshaw in the media. You understand? So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Taylor is in a Jamaican jail accused of murder for hire scheme that left a mother and her 10-year-old dead. The case is also connected to a Jamaican member of parliament who the suspect once had a relationship with. NBC6's Jamie Gorilla is live in Miami with this international saga. Jamie.
Yeah, that woman, the U.S. Navy confirms, is a petty officer. Tonight, she's facing charges of kidnapping and murder. A family tonight is grieving this mother and her 10-year-old daughter. And it's this Miami woman, Leoda Bradshaw, who is accused of hiring hitmen to kill them in Jamaica.
Leoda Vanessa Bradshaw, 34 years old, petty officer in the U.S. Navy. She was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, 2 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of murder.
Bradshaw is a U.S. Navy petty officer assigned to a talent acquisition team here in Miami. In a statement to NBC6, the Navy says it takes all allegations of misconduct seriously and is fully cooperating with appropriate investigative and law enforcement authorities. The matter is currently under investigation by Jamaican authorities and the Navy Criminal Investigative Service. This is Bradshaw walking out of a Jamaican courtroom after being charged. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution in Jamaica alleges Bradshaw and her cousin hired 2 men to murder a child and her mother. The contracted men allegedly carried out the murder by shooting the victims, then burning them.
It is one of the most painful investigations for the team since recent times. However, the team of investigators continue to be professional and remain focused.
Jamaican officials identifying the child as the daughter of a member of parliament, Philip Palwell. In a press release, prosecutors allege Bradshaw and Palwell were in a relationship and Bradshaw considered Palwell her spouse. He hasn't responded to our request for comment, but he did say this on social media, that anyone could murder a mother and an innocent baby is unimaginable, and my heart is heavy with sadness. I am praying for Tashinia's family, who I know are experiencing the unbearable grief and pain of losing their beloved daughter and granddaughter. Bradshaw is expected to appear again in court in December. We reached out to her attorneys for a comment but haven't heard back, although they have publicly denied the allegations. Reporting live in Miami, Jamie Garola, NBC6 News.
Yes, man. So the background that you're looking at behind the reporter, that is South Beach or Miami Beach. Yeah, South Beach. That's where every poor people, when they visit there. Every poor person that visits South Beach behave rich, because that's where the rich people, rich and famous mingle. So you go to South Beach, you have to behave rich, even if you're poor. But you have to understand that, only poor people behave rich, and rich people behave poor. And the rich people, them take from the poor. The poor can't get to take from the rich, because the rich always invest in their money. Yeah, so that is what they're saying about Leoda Bradshaw here in South Florida. You understand? And yeah, Southcom, which is the headquarters for the Navy in this region of the United States of America. So, they are following the case carefully. And the NCIS, Navy, NCIS, they have visited Jamaica and they have handed over some damaging information about Petty Officer CS2 Bradshaw, about her plans before she entered Jamaica. And it shows that her intention, that everything that she has done is premeditated. You understand? And that's true, goes to show you see, in America, when you work for Uncle Sam, it's totally different than somebody don't work for Uncle Sam, and you're going to understand, not because you work for Uncle Sam and you have a certain amount of protection, they're not going to protect you whenever you indulge in criminal activities. You understand? And it is sad that this woman, she's in a good job, earning, doing well for herself, but she have somebody up here, in Florida, that she involved in an intimate relationship with. So she 2-time Philip Parler, she want to have her cake and eat it, and then she come plan with her cousin, kill the baby mother and the baby, and then she expect others, to sympathize with her. But Jamaica is a criminal's paradise. And she, at the end of the day, if she's smart, maybe she end up getting those 10 years or so, because the plea bargain. Jamaica, the only place where victims' life don't have any value. Right now is Leoda is the victim, because as you hear, Lisa Anna came out and said, boy, people kill people in Jamaica have mental problem. So if all we mad in all we as Jamaican mad, we not kill people every day. But I can tell our loyal viewers and subscribers, that if you believe or think that the government can get murder under control, you better think again. Because it's only going to get worse. Because this, the case, you see, because of the era we're in, it's not like one time where people, you have to read things. And, the media houses, back then JBC especially, even RGR, they would have hide things from you. You would not know. They would not even cover anything to do with like cases in front of the court. The only thing they would normally tell you about is when police kill somebody or somebody get murdered. But now the landscape changes. So because it changes now, people are more educated about what is happening in their own country. And it's not looking good for the government and the opposition, because they are the one that's being generous to murderers. And now, guess what? Well, everybody I pretend like them never did know. Don't make them fool you. None of them. Both parties know. Because in Jamaica, we have a system in which nothing cannot be done without both party and board to change any laws. If I even bad word law, one party can't do it. But we know say, yeah. One thing we know for sure, say, we have a prime minister who weak. Him not have no balls, him not have no spine or nothing. All him think about is power at all costs. Yeah, and attack him and him thinking about, it's based on all of the things that I will say. Guys, if you as a man, as a father, and you attack about say you are evolved when you come on to murder, you're not a core belief, man. You're spineless. Both of us are the same age. And from I know myself, I have never evolved when it come on to murder. Period. When you take a life, I believe if I lose hero one. That's why I look up to Tom Levine as my hero. So, any fool want to believe what he want to say. You understand? Just continue to let the con man them con you. Both of us, the Prime Minister, pretty much the same age. Are we in the same age group? And he's talking about he's evolving when he come on to murder. Me never relent yet. Never. So all of these people, them just do things because it's popular. Yeah, so you encourage the people them in your constituency, the low IQ people them, yeah. So you can kill people and you get 7 years and come out. I know because the public now start ball, you talk say, well, I'm evolving. Lie, man. Lie when I tell. The whole one. At least Matt Golden is honest to tell us, hey, I don't believe in a murder or forget them the years. But when you come tell people say you are evolved, when you are one of them who vote for murder or them get them generous sentence. Man, I don't see any leader that can lead Jamaica because spineless. The Prime Minister is spineless, brother. You understand? All the disrespect to the police. But hey, look, like how we know say you're weak and them thing there. Turn on the State Department on you because, yeah, man, I don't see why people visit Jamaica when your life not of value because you people have make it so, generous, man, for murderers, and it's sad. But as you can see, Leoda still enjoying all our benefits them from the US Navy because it's a total different system. It's not like Jamaica where you're guilty until proven innocent. In America, you're innocent until proven guilty. So, and based on the fact that she's still a serving member of the U.S. Navy, she don't lose her benefits. You understand? She not custody unless, unless she had left the United States of America without permission or she never put in any leave slip. But she's supposed to know for work on that and them thing because, you understand, it's not like in my time and time you're applying for leave, you do it on paper. Everything has evolved and changed now. So, you'd go in your tab and you just submit the leave, and they have to approve it because once you have leave, you understand. In a military now, it's totally different. It's not no use or lose and them things like my agency or people who work for the federal government. People in the military, you can sell your leave at the end of the year. Yeah, you sell your leave, but guess what? When you sell it, you don't get no housing allowance. You lose that. That's how I kick back on them things. So people who love money and them things, they sell them leave. Like me, no sir, I sell my leave when I'm in the military, I use it because I want to get all of my benefits them. But some people were short-sighted, yeah, them sell them leave and them lose them housing allowance. And guess who benefit? They come on and Uncle Sam benefit from that, not you. Yeah, so young people, yeah, you migrate. As you can see, you don't need a degree to work that amount of money that you see Leoda working just to join the military. And after you leave, things can be much, much better. So that's like, you can see the first and the 15th every month you get 3,510 US. And because the only reason why because she live in a Miami area. You understand? Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, all of them area are the same. BAH. When you go up north now from West Palm Beach, the rent is kind of cheaper, but everywhere now in America is expensive. You understand? So, only thing we can say with us, pray for the victims of, Miss Patterson. She have a twin sister. We're gonna, so our deepest condolences to them because in all of this, this is one people them don't talk about. The victims and family. All them talk about is the accused persons who commit the crime. And they are the ones who are treated like victims. That's how it is in Jamaica. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.